Hey, what's up, everybody? DeFi Generate here again with another video, and today I wanted to talk about the state of the markets and my opinions on them. Okay, so over the past week, Bitcoin kind of ran up from bottom 17s into the 1800s, actually, off of some cooler CPI data and a lot of bullish sentiment towards the Fed. People thought that the Fed wasn't going to be as aggressive as they were. But as we saw, Fed Chair Jerome Powell was pretty hawkish in his speech. He was saying things like 17 out of the 19 FOMC members were wanting to raise the interest rates to at least about 5%. So the Fed wanted to raise the federal interest rates to about 5%, and that caused the market to come down again from the 1800s. Which was something that I expected. I wasn't surprised by that at all. Honestly, I was surprised that it went up as far as it did. I knew that the pain was on the way once it ran up because it's going to continue going down. I don't think that we're out of the woods up until we hit at least $14,000 Bitcoin. Even beyond 14,000, I see it going to about 11. I don't see it cracking beneath 10,000, but it could get pretty close. So that being said, I'm not super excited about the market still. We're still in the accumulation phase. History suggests that with all the exciting times going on right now, we are still on the trajectory down. So we have to get to the point where it's going to go straight down. And after we get straight down, we're going to enter the accumulation phase, and that's going to be just pretty boring. It's going to be a boring phase of crypto where nothing's going to happen. The prices are going to stay around the same ranges for a while. It could be a year plus, and that's typically the best time to buy. Markets bottom on apathy and not fear. I believe that the Fed Chair, Jerome Powell, is actually doing a little bit of fibbing. I think that he's being a little bit more hawkish in his tone and in his verbiage in order to make the American citizens a little bit more fearful. They know that if they were to say anything even slightly bullish, it could cause the markets to ramp up, and that's not something that they want. They want people to be losing their jobs. They want the recession to come. This is part of the plan. This is not something that was unexpected to them. This is something that they've been trying to attain. Recessions, in a weird way, sort of fight inflation. So this is what they want. Inflation's been cooling off, so it's a success, and they're gonna continue to raise the rates. Yes, they'll be raising rates at a slightly lower pace than they've been raising it throughout 2022, but we're still going to be in the phase of raising interest rates. It's just going to get more and more gradual. After we reach the phase where the rates have been incrementally raised, there's going to be that second phase of the Fed pivot where the Fed is just going to be stationary where they're at, and they're going to let the economy digest all the work that they've done on it, because at the FOMC meeting they did say that the full extent of what they have been working on throughout the year has been felt by the economy yet, which is terrifying, but is what it is. Going back to the flat Fed pivot lining, it makes total sense that they're just going to hold it right where it is for about 6 to 9 months, I could see. But then after that, they're going to make money cheap again by cutting rates. So when they cut the rates, I think it's going to be somewhat close coinciding to the point where the Bitcoin halving is going to occur, which would make Bitcoin more scarce. So when that happens, hold on for dear life. HODL takes a whole new meaning. And hopefully you've been accumulating throughout 2022 and hopefully into 2023 as well, because that's when the Bitcoin bottom is probably going to happen. I wanted to give a small little update on Cardano as well. I've followed Cardano very closely, and from what I've seen, everything looks like there's still a lot of adoption going on with Cardano. The side chains that are being rolled out, such as Midnight, something that I'm pretty interested in. The community just continues to seem to build. The NFT space is growing despite the decline in the price. Despite everything that's going on, Cardano seems to look like a pretty strong blockchain and one that I'm going to continue buying into. I'm still working towards my goal of 10,000 ADA. With 10,000 ADA, I would get about 5 ADA each epic, which would be about 1 ADA per day, and that's not a bad deal, and something that I think that a lot of people should probably strive for. Not financial advice. All in all, the markets are not looking good. We're still in a bear market. I see everything continuing to go down for at least the next 6 to 9 months into 2023. I think at the end of 2023 we could see some green, and into 2024 I predict that there's going to be a bull run. I think that that's when all of our hard work is going to pay off in 2024. So we still have a long ways ahead of us, but that's a good thing, so that we can keep accumulating these coins. You're not going to get rich by throwing in $200. You're going to have to get more money in there. So the amount of time that it takes is actually a good thing. I'm happy that it's going to take a long time, so that it gives me the chance to build up more cash flow so that I can continue investing into these coins. And that's something that a lot of people should take the mindset of as well. Pain equals opportunity, as I've said before, and I'm going to keep taking advantage of this opportunity. Everything I say is not financial advice. Anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, hold, or sell, but this is something that I'm doing, and I wouldn't be doing it if I thought that it was only going to burn my money. It's burning my money right now, but I think that these burns will grow into from the ashes of these burns, a phoenix will arise, and we're going to fly straight to the moon. So please like and subscribe if you appreciate this type of content. Stick with the DeFi Generate thesis, and you're probably going to win. See you in the next video.